So while I'm home, I made the decision to get 2 jobs because one job is just not going to cut it. And it's
Card suit. Mom, red heart card.
Hello? Hello? Promise y'all, I'm about to tear this up. Got a package from Amazon. I ordered 2 different things. It's like, your grade now is fixed. Like, you're going to have an 89 on the final, and your grade in the class will be a 95. Psych, just kidding. It actually turned out to be an entire shift. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm starting a little series called Mini Summer Diaries. Basically it's just me vlogging today and tomorrow, and it's summer break. So nothing really to it, not much planned. We're just gonna pick up the camera, vlog for a couple days, boom. My sinuses are draining through my throat, so sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. But I'm getting ready for my neurologist appointment. It is 9:43 and it's gonna take me, no joke, 45 minutes to an hour to get there. And my appointment's at 10:45, so need to quickly hurry up and leave. And my appointment's in Madison. I'm hoping it doesn't take long. I'm hoping to be done around like 10:30, 12 at the latest. And then I'm going to do a little bit of shopping there because tomorrow I start my new job. So while I'm home, I made the decision to get 2 jobs because one job is just not going to cut it. As far as making as much money as I would like to have before the semester starts. So I decided to get another job. I start working at Sephora in Kohl's tomorrow, or tomorrow's my orientation, let me say that. So I need to get some outfits for that because I mistakenly did not look at the email thoroughly, and it literally told me the dress code at the bottom and I just didn't scroll all the way to the bottom. So some of the things that I could have worn to work, I don't have because they're in Tuscaloosa. So I need to get a couple things today while I'm out. Just like maybe some shoes and a nice shirt, just to really catch the vibe. If anything, I'll probably only work tomorrow because after that, like, I leave for New York on Friday, but I have stuff going on Thursday. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I have other stuff going on. So I doubt I'll be working more than one day this week as far as that goes. So really don't have much planned today. It's just work and my neurologist appointment. Let me tell you, I've been enjoying being at home, but I want to go back to Tuscaloosa so bad. Like, it took everything in me yesterday not to literally get in my car and drive back to Tuscaloosa because I'm just so used to that. Like, it did not hit me that I'm home for a pretty extended period of time. Like, let me look at my calendar. I know I'm home for 3 weeks. I don't go back until Bama Bound, the first Bama Bound like transfer session. So let me see. I'm home for 3 weeks and then home for a week after that. Then I go back to Tuscaloosa for like dang near 2 weeks because I'm doing a computer science camp and that's the 9th through the 13th and I'm going early because the Friday before that we have another transfer Bama Bound session. So I'm just going to go early and stay that entire time. So then I have that camp. Then I have a week at home. Then I go back for another Bama Bound. And then 4th of July. And then I think I'm going to go to an AAU tournament. I don't know yet. I have not decided. I have the option to go. But I don't know if I'm going to go just yet. Because it's really going to depend on when I move everything out of my current apartment. Because my lease ends July 15th. And I need to get everything moved out, and the tournament is literally the 7th through the 15th. So if I have everything moved out by then then I will go. But if I don't, I'm obviously not going to go, and I'm just going to work and then start moving stuff back. I really don't know. We will see, but there possibly is like a whole month that I won't be in Tuscaloosa, which will be July, which we need to, like, me and my roommates literally need to iron out the details of everything. We just haven't. Like, I know we have to get, like, stuff, I can't remember if we have to get stuff switched over to our name or if we have to set it up ourselves. I really can't remember, but we have to do Wi-Fi and everything like that. Like, we have to get a lot of stuff set up, but it's going to prepare us for the real world in the sense of when you move into a house for the first time, those are things that you have to take care of. We're just getting a head start. Also need to start buying furniture for that because it's not even as pretty. It's coming unfurnished, which I do have a lot of my furniture now just because I bought a lot of furniture when I moved into my current apartment, which was very smart of me. Very happy that I did that. So there's really just like 2, maybe 3 major things that I gotta buy. One being a mattress, because I have like a bed frame and everything like that, but the mattress that I have right now isn't mine. So I need to buy a mattress and something else. I can't remember. A mattress and a desk. Those are like my 2 biggest things that I need to buy for the new place. And then obviously we're going to decorate the living room. So I'm going to have to buy stuff for that. But that we will mainly buy together just so we're all on the same page. So I really don't have to buy too much, thankfully, because I already kind of invested and did all that earlier. I no joke feel like I have nothing to talk about. Like, this is probably the most boring my life has been in a minute. Not gonna lie to y'all. I'm going to New York this weekend. I already told y'all that. I'm so excited for New York. Like, I don't think it's really hit me that I'm going. Just because I have not really planned anything. Like, there's places that I want to go, and I think they're all within walking distance of where we're staying. But I have not planned out my outfits, haven't started doing all that fun stuff, so I don't really know. Because I'm starting a new job at Sephora and Kohl's, my plan, because I'm only working there for the summer, which they know that this is only seasonal for me. I think they were only hiring for seasonal, if I'm not mistaken. Like, whenever I go, I kid you not, I think I'm going to buy something every shift. And I'm just like, really, Jade? Like, that's dramatic. The reason why I say that is because it's only a summer job, and my plan is to literally buy all the makeup that I need prior to, so that whenever I go back to Tuscaloosa, I will not need makeup at all. My goal for the upcoming school year is to not buy makeup unless it's absolutely necessary. And the only way I can do that is literally getting all of my makeup that I need during the summer, so I won't have to buy it later. This brush is still wet. Here we are. Never knew that I had to propose. Oh. I was fine with you being one of my O's.
Tesla can help you get clear skin and reduce itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over a decade. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, throat, or arms. Diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts. With less itchy redness, game night is a great one. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla and a scan to hear how it works for a pro football player.
be taking care of a lot. I talked to the family that she was with before, her original manager.
She was very thorough. Oh, good. It's called French.
Oh my God, big guy. Big guy.
What is it? No fish. I don't know what no fish is. Oh man, hold on. You got a daddy boyfriend in here? Oh man. Really good. You stick out. DJ got a couple.
We have finished up at my neurologist appointment. Everything went as normal. I met with the doctor for like 15 minutes and he didn't necessarily up my dosage of medicine. He gave me more medicine so that I could increase the dosage on my own, basically. So the medicine that I currently take, they offer it in 4 milligrams and 8 milligrams. And the 4 milligrams, long story short, is not doing the trick anymore. So he gave me more of the 4 and then I'll just like cut it in half because I don't think I need 8 milligrams right away. So to kind of work my way up to that, he gave me more of the 4 so that I could split it in half. And then he said if that didn't work, then give him a call, and if it does work, give him a call. So that's the update on all my medicine. It is about to be 12 o'clock, so roughly around the time in which I said I wanted to be finished. I'm gonna run to the Ulta out here, maybe, if I have time. Don't know yet, because I do have work at 3, and it's already 12. And I bet you like 3 hours is a long time. I'm already 45
Red
minutes
heart
away.
card suit. Mom, red heart card.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're out, you may want to go to Staples and get your passport picture.
Okay.
It's cheaper at Staples. Don't go to Walgreens because it's twice as much.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
So I'm already like 45-ish minutes away from home. Therefore, that's low-key already cutting into my time. But we'll see. We're going to make it work. Apparently now I need to go to Staples. Don't know if that's going to happen today. I can always do it tomorrow or even the day after that. Matter of fact, I'll probably do it on Wednesday because the only thing I have is my friend's doctor's appointment and then my own doctor's appointment, because I'm trying to get all of my doctor's appointments things situated and at least on some sort of regimen before I go back to school. Even though I don't go back to school for 3 months, I need to go ahead and get the regimen kind of in the works so that if it doesn't work, I can go one more time before I do go back. I was actually looking at my final grades for my classes, and I've gotten 2 of them back. I got A's for sure in 2 of my classes. My other one I have a B in, which I'm really mad about because I deserve an A in that class. Like, I'm actually really irritated that that ended up being a B. Like, y'all don't understand. I literally had a 97 in the class the entire semester, and then out of nowhere it dropped. So, not happy about that. So, all of our official grades will be posted tomorrow. But I do know that I have 2 A's. I know the other one I have a B. And then the other one, it's going to be between a B and a C in that class. It'll probably end up being a C, which I'm not mad about because that class is extremely difficult. I did not have the best professor, so I am perfectly fine with the C, but hoping for a B at least. Right now, I'm about to go to Marshall's first, even though I already know I'm going to be disappointed in Marshall's. I'm going to go to Marshall's to see if they have some shoes that I can wear to work tomorrow. And then I'm going to go to TJ Maxx if they don't have shoes that I can wear to work tomorrow. Also just looking for work-related outfits. And then we will head back on my side of town and eat. My stomach hurts really bad because I started yesterday. And I have not had an appetite. And even the appetite that I've had, I've just eat like a bunch of junk. Like yesterday, I ate so bad. Like, I was low-key upset with myself because I ate terribly. I just ate whatever I wanted, and it did not at all make sense. Like, it was absolutely disgusting what I ate. Like, what I ate was good to me. Like, it tasted good, but eating it all together was absolutely disgusting. Like, my stomach should definitely have been tore up last night. Thankfully, it wasn't. Oh, that's where Dave's Hot Chicken is. Okay. I heard that that's overhyped. Wouldn't be surprised. Some people like this dry chicken, all they taste is burnt seasoning. I don't know if that's this one in particular or all of them, but I'm gonna wait a minute before I try it. And definitely not while I'm on my cycle. Hot food on your cycle is criminal. Literally criminal. That's the update for now. low-key kind of boring day. Handling business. That's what I'm doing. I'm handling business. Okay, sorry that you'll hear that music. I'm on the phone actually with my neurologist. I have to reschedule the appointment that they made because the date that they made it for isn't gonna work. But let me just show you what I got. I went to Tenders and got my favorite order of all time. So good. I know the chicken looks scary, but I promise y'all I'm about to tear this up. My camera might be a little at an angle because it's on my iPad, but my iPad's on my bed, so it's definitely not straight. But let me show you a quick unboxing. Got a package from Amazon. I ordered 2 different things. I ordered lashes for my trip to New York, and then also a new thing for my hair. It's called a spa headband, but it's what I use whenever I have braids. Actually, whenever I have sew-ins too, because it soaks up the water before getting on my hairline. So these are the lashes. They're very natural. I hope that they actually look good. I don't know. And then it came with glue or bond and seal and tweezers. But y'all know I don't like actual bond and seals that are the comb. So what I'm going to do is like just apply the seal on, or the bond on the lashes themselves and then put it on. I don't like putting the bond on my lashes. I don't know why. It never works. They make my lashes look really clumpy underneath. It's not a good look. Let me see the wand on this. It's probably a mascara wand, knowing most companies. Yeah, it is. So I'm just gonna have to figure out how to coat those lashes in this. We'll figure that out tomorrow, the day after that. Then the little spa headbands. Oh, these things are vacuum sealed. And I don't have scissors up here. Maybe I'll use my tweezers. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is what I like to wear. Just like when I'm going to bed and also when I get in the shower. And my other one literally has no Velcro left on it. And I literally just go like this. I'm going to go ahead and put it on now because I am about to get in the shower. But literally that's it. And I like it. And this one's nice and tight. The Velcro actually sticks. Now, as far as for tomorrow, well, I went to Target because y'all know I had a neurologist appointment this morning. So I'm going to go pick up my medicine. And then I got a concealer sponge because that's literally not a sponge. A concealer sponge because I've been seeing Shelby Ann's makeup routine all over TikTok. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And specifically her under eyes, like the inner corner part looks so bright and I loved how it looked. So I got that concealer sponge so that I can actually put in a lighter concealer and blend it out with that. And then I have another sponge that I'm going to use for my darker concealer that I'll blend out towards the end. Hold on. Okay. And then as far as tomorrow, because I start working my new job, and you can wear pretty much anything, just have to have closed-toed shoes. And these are technically closed-toed. I don't really know if these count, but they're like fake Birkenstocks, but they have this material on them. They actually seem really comfortable just pushing down on them. So I got these. I didn't try them on because I think I'm an 8.5. It really just depends on the shoe. Yeah, these are fine. Okay. Then I got this shirt. This is what I'm going to wear tomorrow, which now that I think about it, that's probably not smart. But I'm literally going to a makeup store and the first thing that I'm wearing on my first day is a white shirt. But that's what this looks like. And then I got this dress to potentially wear to church one day. Well, I'm definitely going to wear this to church one day and then also to work. It looks really ugly, but I promise y'all on, it's actually really cute and stylish. So good morning. It's the next morning. I'm low-key running a little bit behind. It's 9 o'clock already, and I'm just now doing my skincare and everything because I woke up at 7:30 and I rolled around in bed for like another 30 minutes. Then I had to hop on a call with my professor, which I'm so glad that I did because I think in my last video or even earlier in this video, I can't remember. I think it was earlier. Yeah, earlier in this video. I was telling y'all how my professor, like my grade dropped in his class. Like I had a 97 literally the entire semester. And then all of a sudden my grade drops to like a B, like a flat B. And if y'all don't know how things work at the University of Alabama, we're on a plus-minus scale. So for it to be at a flat B going from an A+, like I had a 97. So that was, I think, was that the A+ range or was that the A range? It was up there. And long story short, it was in the A range. And then for me to be at a flat B, which means I was on like the lower side of the 80s, I was really thrown off. So I emailed my professor and I was like, hey, like I've had a 97 the entire time in this class. I was expecting to end the class with an A. Can like you please provide some clarity onto like why? And he was like, yeah, like da 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 da. So we set up a Zoom call. And he already started off and he's like, yeah, I can be honest when I say this. He's like, because you took yours with ODS and you were one of the first people's paper that I graded, I did grade y'all's more harsh. But now looking back on it and like how everybody else answered the question, y'all were kind of on par as far as like level of like answering it. Like, you know what I mean? So if we all roughly got around the same answer, answered it in the same way, we all would have to get the same grade versus being graded harshly. So he's like, for that, I'm going to go ahead and add some points back. And I was like, okay, thank you. And then we went over the questions that I got wrong, and I understood why I got them wrong. And then he was like, wait a second. He was like, let me take a look at this. He was like, your grade in Blackboard is wrong. And I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah, somebody dropped the course, and so when they dropped it, it moved everybody else's. And for that reason, it made your grade a lot worse than it actually is. Because on the final, it said that I got a C-, which I thought was ridiculous. Because on the multiple choice part, I got like an 88 or something, which is half. And then on the other part is the short answer. And in order to get a C-, specifically on the short answer, it's basically like he puts his question in ChatGPT, it gives him an answer, and if his answer, or if your answer and that answer are similar, you're just going to get a C flat. So I was really thrown off. I was like, yeah, like it should have had a C-. And he was like, yeah, I see that now. But that's wrong because your answers were well above ChatGPT. And I'm like, okay, great. And he was like, your grade now is fixed. Like, you're going to have an 89 on the final, and your grade in the class will be a 95. And I'm like, thank you. That's literally all that I wanted. Because the fact that my grade went from a solid A+ almost, dropping down to a flat B, I was so irritated. And even at the end of it, he was like, I'm so glad that you reached out and didn't just take what I said, because this would have been completely wrong. And I'm like, oh, thank God. So I for sure have 3 A's this semester. I'm holding out on one more class just because she has not posted grades, and I have not been in contact with her as to when she's going to post grades. But I'm either going to get a C or a B out of that class. I'm really not sure. I wouldn't even say we're walking a fine line, to be honest. I probably will end up with a solid C, which I'm not mad about, because that class is more difficult and everyone struggled in that class. That class is a whole can of worms in itself. We're not going to get into it. But everybody struggled in that class, so I wasn't really that pressed about it. But I did do the bonus, and I got full credit for the bonus. But she didn't say if we get 3 bonus points, as in your final grade's a 97, and you get 3 bonus points, so it makes your final grade 100, or if it was 3 points added to the running total, or if it was just 3 points added to an exam or something like that. She did not specify any of that information. So when I calculated it without the bonus, I know for a fact I have a C. I can't remember exactly what it was. As long as I didn't have to take that final, I literally blurred everything out. I was like, listen, as long as I'm in a good enough position where I don't have to take the final, and I did the bonus and I did all that I could without having to take it, I'm cool. So I could not tell you any more of an update on that class, but we're done with it. That's all that matters. And we're moving on. Thank God. Which next semester I'm not really taking courses related to my major, which kind of sucks, because I dropped 383. And you have to take 383 to move on to your 400s. So I have to take 383, and then I'm doing 2 classes for one class is for my minor, 1 class is for my major/minor, and then another class is just so that I have 12 credit hours. Get ready with me for my first day of work at a new job. I'm starting working at Sephora and Kohl's right by my house, which, let me specify, I'm having 2 jobs this summer. I feel like I've already said that once and I'm saying it again. I'm having 2 jobs this summer because one is not going to cut it. As much money as I spend during the school year, I need to be saving up every coin during the summer in the meantime. So today is my first day. It's orientation. So really just getting a vibe and a feel for everything. Kind of get a walkthrough. I don't know what time I'm getting off either. They just said be here at this time for your orientation, and you're going to go over your documents. And I know that there's going to be more to it than just that, but I don't know how long I'm going to be there. This morning, in general, I'm low-key running behind because I had to hop on a call with one of my professors this morning because one of my classes, my grade dropped significantly. It was still good. I just was not expecting it to drop to what it did. I went from having an A+, I think, in the class to having a B, a flat B. If you didn't know, A is on the plus-minus scale. If you go to the University of Alabama, you know that going from an A+ to a B-, just to a B flat is a huge drop. So I emailed my professor and I was like, hey, can you provide some clarity? I've literally had an A+ the entire semester. I don't understand how my grade dropped so much. And he was like, yeah, that really caught me by surprise too, but we can sit down or we can schedule a call to talk about it. So we talked and he was like, yeah, whenever I graded yours, because I took mine with ODS, me and one other person, he was like, when I graded y'all twos, I was a little bit more harsh because y'all were the first 2 that I graded, but as I got more into it, I was a little bit more lenient as far as I was seeing what everybody else was getting, and y'all were all kind of on the same track. So he's like, for that, I'm going to go ahead and give you some bonus points back on every question, or I'm going to give you some points back on every question because I did kind of let up on the grading. She was like, okay, great. And then we start talking about the questions that I got wrong and I understood. And then he was like, I can actually see what your grade is going to be now with those points added. So he went and looked and he was like, wait a minute, your grade is actually wrong. And I was like, okay. He was like, right now it has your final exam grade as a C-, and I know for a fact that your answers were not C- worthy. So I need to figure out what the problem is. So he went in, figured it out, and was like, oh yeah, your grade was wrong. Everybody else's grade was 1 off, because he said that someone dropped the class. And so when they dropped the class, everybody's grades shifted. So mine got shifted basically. And he was like, yeah, super sorry about that. I'm about to go in and fix it. So he went in and fixed it, and I now have an A in the class. I ended with a 95. So very, very happy about that. So for sure in 3 of my classes, I have A's. I don't know about the other one because I'm either going to have a B or a C. I'm either going to have a high C or a B, or possibly even better than that. I don't know, because I've heard that this professor at the end of the semester literally bumps everybody up like 10 whole points. So let's hope that that same energy happens this time, which I seriously doubt, but one can dream. And then I know the online math class that I took, I got a B out of that for sure. So ended the semester really strong, actually. Very proud of myself. I really hope I don't regret wearing foundation or skin tint today because as y'all can see, I'm wearing a white shirt. I wanted to really take my time and do my makeup like how Shelby Ann did hers with like the super bright inner corner, but I don't have time like that and I don't want to test that out and then not like it. Even though I am working at a Sephora and Kohl's, like I said, it is just orientation, so I don't really feel the need to do my makeup super done up like I probably would on a day that I have a normal shift. Also, I need to start putting my phone back on Do Not Disturb at night. Like, it's still on, but I let certain people through, even when it's on, and I let someone through, and I was texting them last night, and long story short, I had no business texting. Like, I had no business texting. Not that I said anything bad or outrageous, but I'm just like, Jade, these are definitely your sleepy thoughts. Like, this is not even a sentence. Like, one of my friends, we were texting, about to be roommate, we were texting about furniture, and I have no idea what I said to her. Like, let me just pull it back up. It says, yes, TJ either. Huh? Like, Jade, what? And that's only like just one tiny slip up of a text. Like, there's no telling how bad it got. So for that reason, everybody is going to be on my Do Not Disturb until further notice, especially because once I take my medicine, I just need to be out. Because what are you saying? Hope today goes well. It should. I shouldn't be there all day, I'm imagining. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. I'm hoping that I can at least go ahead and get my schedule made because I low-key want to make plans to go back to visit some people in Tuscaloosa. So if I can go ahead and get my schedule made, that would be great so I can make the necessary plans to go back to Tuscaloosa. But at the same time, I'm not in charge of the schedule. I don't get to make the schedule, and I'm not in charge of when it comes out. And I don't know that yet, so we shall see. I hope they do like the batch schedules, because one of my jobs right now, they do like a whole month worth of schedules, which I really like, because it's like there's no surprises, and if I need somebody to take my shifts, I can. Like, it's not hard because I know essentially a month in advance. So I'm hoping this place does it also, but there's wishful thinking. Very well may not be possible. I really want a matcha, and if I don't leave soon, I won't be getting anything. I've been on a matcha kick more than a coffee kick lately, and I don't know what it is. I think it's because my body got used to not having that much sugar, so that when I do, it upsets my stomach every time. Like, every time that I've had coffee since my fast, it has not been the same. It has not tasted the same. It has not hit the same. It's just been rough. But matcha or a chai, oh yeah, every time. I leave for New York in 2 days, and I don't feel the slightest bit of ready. Like, I have not a thought behind my eyes as far as what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to pack. Do I have everything? Travel size? Am I doing a checked bag? Like, I quite literally am in the mindset of I will pack tomorrow night. Or not tomorrow night. Is it tomorrow night? Thursday night. I will pack Thursday night and just get up and go. Like, I don't know mentally where I'm at with that. Just hasn't crossed my mind. I've been doing other things. Had a lot of other stuff going on. This trip has honestly been at the back of my mind. And I'm really happy that we planned it when we did. But now I'm like, I really wish I would have thought this through. Because I'm not in a routine yet. And going somewhere, not being in a routine, and then coming back still not being in a routine is just, it's not wise. What time is it? It's 9:30. It only takes me like 15 minutes to get there. And I want to get there with like 10 to 15 minutes to spare. Actually, I don't think they open till 10. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think they open till 10. So I'm actually doing fine. I was going to do eyeliner and everything, but I'm already in a rush. Not time to mess anything up. Everybody keeps raving about the setting spray. I low-key don't like it. Like, I don't know. Something about it. I can't remember. Which one do I do first? Is it this one first? It's just weird. Like, the finish that it gives my skin is just, I don't know. One of my friends complimented me on my natural lashes. And let me tell y'all, that really made my day because it was one of my guy friends. And for one of my guy friends to notice that my lashes, my natural lashes look this good, I feel like it's rare. And let me tell y'all, it's that Babe Lash. And they sell it at Costco. I got a 2-pack of a 3-month supply for $25. Yeah. So this is your sign to run in Costco and get it. I don't think I will ever not use Babe Lash because the results it gives my lashes is insane. Who is texting me? Oh. Whatever. Not doing bottom lash mascara. We're going to do a real calm lip combo. I say calm. Should I do the red one or is that doing too much? We're not going to do too much. Not just yet. Not just yet. We're going to go in with... I don't have not a single brown lip liner open. Whatever. We're just going to use this one from Refi. Okay. We're gonna roll with it. Because if I look at it too long, I'm not gonna like it. So, leave it alone, walk away, let's go to work. Psych, just kidding. It actually turned out to be an entire shift. I'm like today, it's still orientation, but it is literally an entire shift. I've been here since 10. Now my lunch break, it's 2:30 right now. And I don't get off till 6. So legitimately it's actually a shift, which like I said, I'm still doing onboarding, so I'm doing a lot of paperwork stuff, but I was not anticipating on it literally being 8 hours. And when I clocked in, she's like, yeah, like you'll be here for 8 hours, so and I was like, 8 hours for orientation? Okay, cool, that's fine. Might as well make money because this is actually, I am working tomorrow. I thought I wasn't going to work tomorrow, but I am. But we get paid weekly, which is very nice. So I'll actually have a couple hours on this check. I don't think I'll get paid this week. Even though we do get paid weekly, I don't imagine getting paid this week. Because usually, you know what they say, the first week, like, you're in the hole. Or the first check, you're in the hole. And then you get paid after, if that makes sense. But I only get 30 minutes today. I had a little 15 earlier. I really wish my stomach didn't hurt so bad. Because it's cramping. It's been cramping for like the past hour and a half. And no, I don't take medicine. And I very much could. I just don't. But I'm going to eat, enjoy the rest of my little break. And then we're going to go back in. And then once I get off, we'll debrief everything. Y'all, I came back home, changed in my pajamas, and took a nap. So, but I'm just going to debrief y'all on how work went. It went fine. After my lunch break, I went back in, watched a couple videos for like maybe 30 to 45 minutes, and then I left. Like, that was that. But I do go back to work tomorrow, and I'll actually start on the floor training, specifically on the Sephora side. I'm really looking forward to like the hands-on experience and actually interacting with customers and everything. But tomorrow's video is going to be a whole separate video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!